need this.
All right, we're joined by Southern head coach Carlos Funches and student athletes Courtney Parson and Skylar Aubert. Coach will lead us off with an opening statement, and then we will take questions for the student athletes first. Coach?
Well, I knew it was going to be a battle. I mean, you talking about McGowan is one of the best players in the country, if not the best player in the country. And Howard, I mean, she's right there with her. And I thought we came in and battled, but, you know, that size disadvantage just really hurt us. And they put so much pressure on you defensively, especially on the boards, that, I mean, it's hard to guard those other kids. So they did a great job. I mean, they're one of the top teams in the country for a reason.
Take questions for the student athletes. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll get a microphone to you. Please state your name and affiliation.
Okay, my name is Slim Smith. I'm with the Commercial Dispatch in Columbus, and I'll ask both of you the question. Obviously, not the outcome that you wanted, but can you talk about playing in this kind of environment where you have a full stadium? And was it a fun experience? Did it give you energy? Just talk about that, both of you.
Oh, well, yeah, it was fun. It was really packed. Probably the biggest crowd we ever seen. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure for all of us it's kind of tough to end the season like that. But just to have the opportunity to go is something that a lot of schools didn't have. So, you know, we're grateful for the opportunity, and hopefully Coach Funches can bring them back next year.
Well, these ladies did a great job. I mean, this is their third championship in 4 years. The last couple of years we went to the NIT. But there's not many senior classes that can say that they went through their career, a 4-year career, and win 3 championships. So this says something special about them. I mean, their leadership was, I mean, it was unbelievable. I mean, from day one. But they've been like that since they've been here. And, you know, I just tip my hat to them and appreciate all the hours and dedication that they gave to this program while they were here. And not only on the court, but academically. I mean, both of these two young ladies are outstanding students and outstanding young ladies. I mean, they would represent any program well.
Steve Robertson, Jeans Page, 247. Courtney, echoing what Coach said, what does it mean to hang another banner in your home arena to kind of wind it up with winning a conference championship?
It means a lot. That's what every college player that plays basketball, that's what they hope for. And to do it 3 times is it's something a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people can't say they did. So just happy to be a part of the few.
Move to the left.
Hunter Cloud with the Reflector. Can you kind of describe what your experience has been like in Starkville, and then also your experience with the NCAAW tournament as a whole?
Well, it was a good experience. Actually, it had so much going on campus today. So, it was like, when we did arrive on campus, it was like, is this all for the basketball game? And then, you know, we realized we got baseball, softball, you know, other sports going on. So it was like, okay, like, I knock off a little bit of the pressure, but, you know, it was good to be here. And Coach going to bring them back, so.
Likewise. Exactly.
I mean, the people at the hotels and all the people here at the arena were great. You know, we couldn't have asked for them to be better hosts. And, I mean, they showed us a lot of hospitality. I'm a Mississippi guy myself, so I really know how it is, and they were truly hospitable towards us.
Coach, I know that, you know, obviously you knew what you were getting into with this team. It was the #1 seed, been Final Fours and all that. So what was your strategy? What did you feel like you needed to do to be competitive in the game? What were the things you told the kids before the game started?
Well, our game plan was, you know, you have to pick your poison. We wanted to lay off a couple of the guards and let them shoot jump shots. And, you know, they knocked them down. I mean, a credit to them. And that put a lot of pressure on us. So now we have to step out and try to guard them on the perimeter, and then that opens up the inside. So, I mean, it was truly tough. I mean, they played a great game. They played a great game. And like I say, that's why they played for a national championship the last couple of years. They are coached extremely well. You know, Coach Schaefer does an awesome job. I played against his teams before, you know, when he was at Texas A&M. Defensively, I mean, they guard as good as anybody in the country. They put so much pressure on you. Nothing is easy. It's hard to get into your sets. So, I mean, they did a great job.
Any more questions just for the student athletes before we let them go? All right. Thank you, ladies. Congrats on a great season.
Good job.
Questions for Coach?
I know you've been doing this a long time, and you can take something from every experience. So what will you take from this experience going forward with next year's team and for the future?
Well, for the younger kids, I mean, this was a great experience for them. Even though we played, Baylor, we played Michigan, we played Arizona State, it steps up even up to a higher level when you get to the NCAA tournament. I mean, and these young ladies came out and played us like we were Duke or some of the top teams in the country. I mean, they came out and they played well, and they played hard. And, I could tell our girls that's what it takes every day on a daily basis to be a champion. You have to come out and work extremely hard when no one's watching. That's what we talk about all the time. You can't wait till people get in the stands or it's game time. You have to do it on a daily basis. Playing hard is a habit, and I think that's one thing they might be able to learn from this.
Any more questions for Coach?
Coach Paul Volkov, the Columbus Dispatch. How good are they? How good is Mississippi State?
I mean, we played Baylor, and without a doubt, they're as good as anybody in the country. They're right there. I mean, Baylor has a couple of bigs, but the defensive intensity that these young ladies play with, I mean, that's second to none. And the other difference is probably the point guard play. I don't think Baylor has a true point guard, but they are one of the best teams in the country for sure, no doubt about that. Both of these teams, Baylor and Mississippi State, I put them on the same level. I mean, both of them, they have great teams, and I think both of them will be in the Final Four.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.